Shalom Aleichem, everyone. We're continuing Hachzeg's learning of the Pele Yoetz, day number 201. A one-day chapter, once again, called Defus, which is publishing Sefarim. And he writes, Rabbi Toivus HaDefus Ba'olam Asher Yado Yagdil Torah V'Yafutzim V'Yanaseh Chutza. This concept of publishing Sefarim is a wonderful thing because Torah gets increased through the publishing of Sefarim. And the Mayanoiseha, the well springs of a person and the Torah can spread out further and beyond their own Dalet Amos where they are. Now, he says, most of the time the Torah scholars of the world don't have enough money to be able to publish their Sefarim. And they trudge around from one city to the other trying to raise money and the necessary funds to be able to publish their Sefarim. It is fit for those that are wealthy and can afford it. Those that are from the nation of Avraham Avinu, they should open up their hands to them, with a very generous eye, and help them publish their Sefarim. And then you will receive a portion together with the Chacham, with this wise man who wrote the book in his Torah. Because to sit in the shelter of wisdom is to sit in the shelter of money, which means that if you are the one that is allowing this Talmud Chacham to be able to publish his Sefer, so then his publication is because of your money. But you are reaping the benefits because the chachma, the wisdom that is in that Torah, in that Sefer that he has written, you're going to accrue credits for that as well. So it works hand in hand. Of course, it all depends on the quality of that particular Sefer and how much it's needed for the Rabbi. The public needs to learn such things. And how much benefit you think could come from such a Sefer for the sake of serving HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Which means that if somebody comes along and they bring you a Sefer, they want to publish it, and it looks like it's the subject matter is incredible, and the workmanship is beautiful, and the writing is exquisite, and it says everything clear, and it's going to be mechazik people and keeping mitzvahs, and having more Yerushalayim, and working on their Emunah and Chesed, whatever it might be, and you have the money, you have the funds, help them out. Because by doing such a thing, you're helping to spread Torah to Klal Yisrael. And then he says beautifully, take a look carefully. It's possible that there's no better way to spend your money than on this mitzvah of helping Talmidei Chacham publish the Sefarim. Why? Because when it comes to another mitzvah, the money that you spend on the mitzvah is just pretty much for that particular time. You do the mitzvah and then you finish it. you have to Purim. We just had Purim. I'm still recording this before, but we just had Purim. So you had to spend your money on Matanas of Yonim. Okay, so you gave the Matanas, it's over. The mitzvah's over. You did your Mishal Achmanos, the mitzvah's over. You drank your wine and you danced and you sang, the mitzvah's over. However, but when you give money to Talmidei Chachamim so they can publish their Sefarim, which are mali that are filled with Torah, so then so then the righteousness endures forever for all future generations. Why? Because since the Sefer now is in the world, anyone, anytime, any year, it could be hundreds, thousands of years after the Sefer was written, people can still be learning the words of this author, and it's in your schus because you are the one who funded the publication. Rabbim told you about someone who gives a schus, who gives merits to the Rabbim, to the masses, so the merits of the community become attributed to him. You benefit. If people learned, imagine if there was a person who sponsored the printing of the Ramchal, Mesil Shisharim. How many millions of Yidden over the years have enhanced their avodas Hashem because of that. Imagine you were the one who helped to publish the Chavetz Chaim's famous work on Sefer Chavetz Chaim on Lashon Hara. Imagine all of the merits that you accrue for all of the years because that work was published. You were the first one who did it, and therefore you're getting it. Imagine all the other books that are in the world today, you could publish them. People are learning them. People are steiging in them, and you're getting schusim as a result. His righteousness will precede him and follow him, and he is ashrav. He's a praiseworthy person as a result of it. How good is his portion? Someone who acquires a good name, and he acquired Torah study, which means that what? Even though that you yourself might not be the one who's learning, but you gave the money so that other people will be learning the Sefer, you're getting a schus of that learning as well. You are kind for yourself the world to come. And so too in this world, he will be blessed with a lot of wealth because he's using his money for such good things. Hashem says, oh, look what you're doing. You're publishing Svarim, you're publishing this one and that one. I'll give you more so you can do more good things with more good mitzvahs and more nitzchias HaTorah with the money that you have. So if a person could afford to be able to help sponsor, sometimes they publish these Svarim, they give a chance to sponsor a chapter. What is schus? If they make a Sefer that has relevance to today's generation and you could sponsor even just a chapter, what a schus you could have. Anyone that learns that chapter, anyone who learns those words, anyone who steigs a bit from that, you're getting a chelik of that as well. Mitzvah Hashem, we should be zeicha. Maybe we'll be zeicha to write our own svarim, but if not, let us find the ones that we can help to sponsor, because that will be a schus that will stand on our side forever and ever in all generations. Be'ezus Hashem, all the best.